In the government's latest response,
you must stay at home.
Master of the house, doling out the charm.
It's very important that everyone
know that you are not alone.
All right, team, so good news is, as we move on to part 4, talking about alkynes in particular, I should be an expert because I just recorded this whole video with the microphone muted. So we should be experts at this by now. So let's have a look at our first chain here. The first chain, so we'll look, first thing we do is look for the functional group. The functional group in this case being an alkyne. And if we go along here, we see the alkyne. And we see that our chain is 4 long. So we number it. Remember, we number it so that the functional group has the smallest possible number. This is just our working out at the top. And we can identify that we have one methyl group. Okay, and it is on the number 3 carbon on our hydrocarbon backbone. So we call it the, I often forget to put the hyphen in till after I've started writing the word, but we've got to make sure we do include those hyphens. So if we put this together, we end up with 3-methyl bute 1-ine. That's one word, remember, I know I paused in the middle, so 3-methyl bute 1-ine. There's that. Okay, so now we move over here. Find the longest chain. Let's get off on a bend just because it's fun. And we end up with a butane, well, let's count it out. So it's a hexine, and we've numbered from the right-hand side because we need the functional group to have the lowest number possible. So that's nice. Now we will label we'll find our side chains. We have 1, 2, and 3. So we have 3. So that's trimethyl. All right, so let's put these together. 4, 4, 5, 1 trimethyl hexine. Nice. Okay, so we slide on down. They've done this to us. Okay, there's our longest chain. I won't add any extra stuff just as it's gotten weird already. Now we want to number it so that we have the lowest possible. Alkyne being our group here. So we've got a heptine. And it's a 3 heptine. So hept 3-ine. And we have 3 methyls. So it's another trimethyl. So now let's number it. String it all together. 2, 5, 6 trimethyl hept 3-ine. I was going to show you how to draw this one using the skeletal structure because, you know, it's pretty. So let's do it in, let's go purple. Okay, so we're hept. Okay, so there's our hept. Now we need to make it an ine, starting at the 3rd. There's that. Looks good, doesn't it? Yep. And it goes 2, and then 5, 6. And that's how it looks as a skeletal structure. It's just one of those special joys in life. Okay, this is the last one that we'll walk through, and the next 2 I'll just sort of paste down and see if you can keep up. Okay, so this one they've tried to trick us again. So we go down here because it's 2 longer than that, and it needs to include this section here. So it goes across, and then we have a choice. We can either go to the right or down, and as you see, if you go down, it's going to include 2 more, as opposed to 1 if we just keep going to the right. So now we number them. We're becoming experts at this. Now, let's have a look at this. All right, so we've got octane, sorry. Let's have a look if we number it in the other direction. So we're going to keep both these series of numbers. We're going to give this one 2 names and see if it makes a difference. So this would be either or. So in either direction, we end up with the same. Now let's see what happens with our methyl groups. So if when you do the central core, the central chain, it doesn't make a difference, then you actually have to, your numbering becomes affected by side chains and whatnot. So let's check this out. We have 2 methyls, so that's dimethyl. So going via orange, or via green, it would be 3,6-dimethyl. And if we go via the orange, it's 3,6-dimethyl. It doesn't make a difference. Now, what does that give us all up? Let's put our hands together here. 3,6-dimethyl oct 4-ine. Okay, Now there's 2 more to go. No, it's 4 more to go. I'm going to bust through all 4 of these because I feel as though we've actually done the most complex. So I'm going to bash out all 4 of these with no talking until we get to the very end. I'll step through it the same way and we'll see if you can keep up. We have 3-ethyl 4,5,5 trimethyl hex 1 ine. All right, so the next one. Now, just as a break here, we have 3 methyls. Now, we need to number on this one from the right-hand side, because if we don't, we'll end up with a higher set of numbers. For example, at the moment, this is 3 hexine, and if we were to number it from the other direction, it would also be 3 hexine. However, this way, we have a 2,2,5 dimethyl, a trimethyl. Otherwise, it would be a 2,5,5 trimethyl, and we can see that one will be, and the numbers have to be higher. We want the numbers to be as low as possible. So we have 2,2,5 trimethyl hex 3 ine. So remember, there's one where it does matter which side we come in from. With this one, we end up with 2,5-dimethyl hept 3 ine. So this particular beast becomes 5,6-dimethyl non 3 ine. So there we go. So that's us finished. We've now labelled anes to ines. We've drawn them. We could also draw some others. Do you want to draw this one? Let's draw this one, just for fun. There we go. We have 5,6-dimethyl non 3 ine, except we've numbered from the other side. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for watching and we'll catch up with you later. Bye now.